The Central Otago town of Roxburgh is racing to clear up from Sunday's flash flood despite more rain today. The town's north end was covered in mud and water by the flood, which filled then poured out of Reservoir Creek through about a dozen properties. And that's made for a hard, dry day, mud turning to dust. The ground is very hard underneath. Our Otago Southern reporter Ian Telfer filed this report just before the rain started falling again.
First the rain, then the mud, today the dust, as the silt from the flood blew around the town. The water tankers dotted around have become community meeting points, as residents face their third day without tap or wastewater. Locals remain stoic, but the novelty of the weekend's weather is wearing thin.
Sort of just feels a bit drab, yeah, the whole sort of feel, but very lucky that nobody was injured with all those rocks coming down the hill.
The stream of residents is keeping tanker operators like Warren Clinch busy.
It's flat out, it doesn't stop. I've gone through probably 7,000 or 8,000 litres in the last couple of days since I've been here. It's just a steady stream, one after the other. It's surprising.
Mr Clinch says locals have used whatever they can to take water back to their homes.
You name it, buckets, washing baskets, watering cans, jug, anything that can hold water.
But it's the water that might come again from above that's the biggest worry. Down in Reservoir Creek, the diggers are in a race against time to get it clear. And the people living next to the drain are getting quietly nervous again. One man, Marty, is clearing drains and filling sandbags outside his partner's holiday home, with the silt Sunday's storm brought to his door. He says it looks like more rain is coming.
We've got bags there ready to sandbag the place. So if it does rain and if that creek doesn't hold it again, and same thing's going to happen. So it depends what comes in. But the forecast saying they're good for Roxburgh. So.
Central Otago's Mayor, Tim Cadogan, says the clean-up's going well, but he's keeping an eye on the skies.
The thing I'm most worried about is if the rain that comes this afternoon is predicted. If that stays away, then I'm pretty relaxed. But if that comes, then we're going to have some issues. It's just a question of how much rain causes how many issues.
The state highway is expected to reopen later today and water should follow tomorrow. But some, like Miller's Flat farmer Alan Parker, are still getting over Sunday's drama.
I jumped out with a pair of pliers, out of my vehicle with a pair of pliers in my hand, and went and started cutting wires to get the stock out. And within 30 seconds to a minute, the water came up about 2 metres. So I went to the paddock with dry feet, and I came up and it was basically up to my waist. And I saved about 30 cattle. It was just like a torrent.
The flash flood was unlike anything he's seen before.
Unbelievable. Like, the water was just on top of you. Bang! Willows were cracking, cows were going crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it again.
Met Service says thunderstorms are likely tonight and the town's on a severe storm watch. In Roxburgh for Checkpoint, Ian Telfer.